Early access on Steam is something that I know a lot of people don't really like. I think it was well received when it first came out and people were excited to play a bunch of games during development, but then some time passed and these games just weren't coming out. Not with a full release anyway. This sucks, obviously. Developers seem to be taking advantage of people willing to buy games before they're finished, and then a lot of them seem to take the money and run. In some cases it seems like games don't get enough attention and the devs think it's not worth continuing, so they just kind of drop it. This also sucks, especially when it's a game I really liked, but it's a little more understandable. Early access is something that's really easy for some devs to use to take advantage of consumers. But when it's used right, I think it can be a really great tool for making some great games. So that's why I'm talking about 2 games that stand out to me as doing early access right. The first of which is Golf with Your Friends. This is a simple mini golf game that's been really fleshed out. It has a really strong online multiplayer, but the best part of this game comes in its silliness. You can change the shape of your balls, which actually has a huge effect on how you play each level, and you have a bunch of other settings like gravity, size, or basketball mode.
And boom goes the dynamite.
The best part of Golf with Your Friends' approach to early access is the constant updates. Everyone's scared of buying an early access game only to see the developers give up on it. But if you take just a quick glance at this game's Steam page, you can see how frequently the game is updated. At the time of writing this script, they're on version 1.108.5. They post a new update around every month or 2, and sometimes if they're stuck on something, they'll at least inform everyone on their progress, so you always know what's going on. Then, within their larger updates, they'll edit the original post to keep everyone up to date on small stuff like bug fixes or ease of life changes. They've been on early access for 2 years now, and in that time they've added 7 levels, multiple game modes, and a level editor. And in my opinion, that's pretty good. If you have any experience with game development, you know that everything always takes longer than you expect. And the Golf with Your Friends devs have been really honest about any hiccups they've had along the way, and you can really tell they're putting in a lot of work. Also, the game is $6, which is actually way too cheap for a game this good. And the other game I want to talk about is Slap City. It's a platform fighter like Smash Bros with a really bizarre roster of characters. The game, in my opinion, isn't much to look at, but it's a lot of fun. Every character has some kind of really unique gimmick in their style and moveset, like the increasingly famous muscle-bound fish Bungeon. Slap City's early access method stands out for one single reason: its roadmap. If you go onto the Steam page and check the description, you'll find this image showing the game's roadmap for major updates, price points, and features. Having an image like this is one of the most consumer-friendly things I've seen in early access. It's rare that games will tell you their intended price points for full release, but I've never seen a game tell you its price point for each major update. This list lets you know exactly what you can expect with your purchase and decide when is the best point for you to buy into the game. I really can't express how nice it is to see something like this. It shows the developers are truly putting the players first. And even aside from the roadmap picture, they also post small balance updates pretty frequently, and include every change for each character inside the descriptions. It's this kind of clear communication that I think gets the best results from early access. Now, I just found these games because they're the kind of games that I play frequently, but there are hundreds, possibly thousands of early access games out there. So if you have any other examples of games that use the system well, tell me about them in the comments. I have barely any subscribers and I don't have a life, so if you leave a comment, I'm probably gonna read it. Hey, thanks for watching. You can subscribe if you want to see more stuff, but I don't have many videos and I don't really know what I'm doing with this channel. But hey, you can subscribe if you want.